Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be discussing CYDY, TOMDF, SIRC, HKD, AMTD, APDN, MOHO, QNRX, KSPN, ENVB, HSCS, PSTX, GRNQ, XCUR, YLLN, SYN, SYRS, GRNA, LEJU, and MOTS. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion. It's meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With the way, let's dive in here. Folks, as you can see, there is a lot to cover today. Going to talk about names that we banked on, and then also talk about watch list, what I'm looking at, some names I'm looking at for tomorrow. But first up on the OTC, let's get that out of the way, is CYDY. This one has been covered last month by our biotech analyst Chris Sandberg. A full report was done about speculation about GlaxoSmithKline and as CYDY as a possible takeover candidate. As you can see, the stock has been running since last month, since 40 cents. Nice steady climb. We just closed over $1. Nice price action in CYDY. To read the full report on CYDY, go to insiderfinancial.com. It's all right there for you on the site. Next up is TOMDF. This is just a $14 million market cap. They just put out news about their monkeypox PCR test. So again, typical OTC coming out, capitalizing on what's going on with monkeypox. We're going to see a lot more OTC names putting out monkeypox related press releases, and that's why the stock is closed up 61% today. So again, nice money made in TOMDF, and this is on the biggest volume we have seen all year. So nice action in TOMDF today. Next up, guys, is SIRC. This has been a nice steady climber since it bottomed out last month at 15 cents. We've been talking about this name for quite a bit on the channel. Guys, real revenues, over 100 million in revenues, extremely undervalued here still at just at 35 cents. This one has $1 written all over it. This one most likely will end up on the NASDAQ, uplisting. It's got the revenues, it's got everything going for it. So if this one is not on your radar, SIRC, it should be. But all the action is really happening over on the NASDAQ and NYSE, and it's all thanks to HKD and AMTD. This is what's running right now, and it's just like GameStop and AMC in 2021. It's got the market excited, and it's bringing people back into the market when they see these types of gains. From $13 to $2,500, everyone wants their piece, and they're finding the next low float runners, and it's happening, guys. We run a screen on low floaters, and look at this is today's action after the bell. QNRX up 360%, HSDT up 145%, KSPN up 140%, HSCS up 89%. The list goes on and on, double digit, triple digit winners. The link in the description, click that, signup.insiderfinancial.com, link in the description and the pinned comment. Look, we do all the work for you. It's your starting point for your due diligence, but we prepare full reports right before the opening bell on these types of runners for our subscribers. This way you can get a full breakdown of what's happening, why they're running, and then go and do your due diligence. So we prepare the full report before the opening bell. This way it gives you time to do your own due diligence. So click that link in the description, and you can find out more about these hot runners before they run. It's all about getting in before the crowd. I'm going to be talking about some names here that, you know, after the bell, they're dumping, and that's what you want to make sure. You don't want to be caught holding the bag. Remember, it's not about the diamond hands, paper hands BS. It's about making money. You are in the making money business. At the end of the day, it's all about P&L. Churn them and burn them. Move on to the next play. We don't believe in falling in love with any particular name. The big runner over, another big runner over the past couple of days has been APDN. This is up 486% this week. Some profit taking in the after hours, trading 368. 370 after closing at 410. It's bound to happen when you got this type of move. You're going to get profit taking, guys, always be booking profits. Cannot stress that enough. But again, this is just an 8 million share float. So again, another example of a low floater, and this is how they can really get squeezed. I mean, look at this. There's been no volume. Put out the monkeypox press release, and then you just get this explosion. Been an incredible week for APDN. Next up is MOHO, guys. Closed up 146%. This is a Mr. Zach Morris pump. He's back. So again, we've talked about him on the channel. Guys, play the pump, ride the wave, but don't be a bag holder. Get out before the dump happens. He's talking about see you over $1. We will be getting out much before that, guys. So again, don't fall in love with these price target that's posted on Twitter. Focus on your P&L. You make money, get in, get out, move on to the next play. Next up, guys, is one that has been a big runner today, up 360%. This is QNRX. Just 5 million shares in the float. 18% of that float is short. $177 million market cap. Again, it checks all the right boxes. Low float, high short percentage, and low market cap. Today, we saw 28 million shares traded, with just a 5 million, share float. So that float was turned over 5x. And this is how you get these types of moves. You get the hedge funds, algos, and retail in there, and you get these triple-digit runs. So again, great day in QRNX, and there's plenty of opportunities to bank all day. Look, it opened at $4.33, dipped down to $4.17, and then ran. It was as high as $28. So again, there was just a ton of opportunities in QRNX, and it was on our screener today. So again, click that link in the description. You don't want to miss any of these big runners. Next up is KSPN. This one is just a 1.37 million share float, and again, 17% of that float is short, just a $17 million market cap. And again, look, this one has a history of runs. We had a similar type run back in July, ran from $2 to $10. This time we were, right here at just above 2, ran to $7 today. Some profit taking in the after hours. We'll be watching this one tomorrow, but again, this one is one would have gotten out today. So again, book that profits and move on to the next play. Next up is ENVB. This is a low floater, recent reverse split. Guys, what ends up happening on a lot of these reverse splits is they come in, company announces a reverse split to avoid getting delisted from NASDAQ. A lot of people sell, say, oh, I'm getting diluted, I'm getting more shares, move out, and then next thing you know, the hedge funds algos, and they come in and they do a big move on because there's still low float plays. So again, float locked, and you get these types of moves. ENVB up 105% today, but again, after hours weakness. Next up is HSCS, another just 5 million share float, ran from opened at $1.79, dipped to $1.66, ran to $6. So again, great day today in HSCS, and here this was on the screener today. Next up, guys, is PSTX. Big runner today, up 85%, but typical, they go and do an offering after hours, bidding 376. So again, guys, you got to be careful holding this stuff, these big runners overnight. This is why you got to book your profits, before the bell rings, because it's so common in these biotechs where they do an offering after hours. It's 376, 379. So again, very, very common. So again, you got to know these tricks, and you got to know what the tricks that these companies come up with to dilute and take advantage of, when they get a share price spike. This is the time. I mean, if the company is looking to raise money, that's when they want to do it, because they give up less percentage of the company. They get more money at a higher price for having to give up less shares. So again, from management perspective, it's a smart move. For day traders, swing traders, it's a bad move. So again, keep that in mind, and that's how you make money in these markets. Next up, guys, is GRNQ. This is one we have on our radar screen watch list for tomorrow. Another one is XCUR. This one is just a 3.6 million share float, $9 million market cap. We'll be watching this one tomorrow. YLLN, another one, reported earnings after the bell, solid earnings report. Market, we are liking what we're seeing, so expecting some action in YLLN tomorrow. SYN, 52-week range of $1.35 to $5.58, bottomed out last week. This is one that we have on our radar screen as a bottom play, so SYN. Next up is SYRS, PR after hours. They have announced they received positive opinion on orphan drug designation from the European Medicines Agency for the treatment of MDS. So again, this PR after hours, contributing to some after hours action. We'll have this one on our radar screen. And again, when I talk about the pre-market alerts and reports we send out only actionable ideas. So again, it's what we think is actionable, and again, it's your starting point. Click that link in the description, sign up.insiderfinancial.com, sign up with your email, and also your mobile number. Mobile is the fastest way to get our alerts. It works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Next up is GRNA. This one is popping on no news. Guys, I'd be careful with this one. No news on this one. Has this one a little suspect. So again, just keep that in mind. Popping on no news. Next up is LEJU. This is a Chinese play. Closed up 28%, bidding up in the after hours. Also, again, low float Chinese plays. We really like these. These got a history of spiking. If you look at the chart, I mean, this one has a history. I mean, it popped here from 10 to 19. Just a history of price spikes, but again, you look at the 200-day moving average, the trend has been lower. So again, these are not buy and hold plays. These are make money, get in, get out. Next up is MOTS, bidding up in the after hours, just at 2.55 million shares in the float. This is another recent reverse split play. Was trading right under 6. We got the reverse split, knocked it down to 4, making another move. So again, this is very common. You get these reverse splits, people panic, get out. and then the market retraces back to where it was prior to the reverse split. So again, a lot of opportunities to make money in these markets. With that being said, excited for what's happening in the markets right now. Really like the action, particularly on the NASDAQ. There's a lot of opportunities. Our subscribers are just banking money. Make sure you just click that link in the description. And again, we put out all the reports for you pre-market, and it's all right there for you to do your own due diligence. With that being said, loving the price action, excited for tomorrow, and we're going to finish this week strong. It's going to be a great August. If you planned on taking a vacation, start paying attention to the markets, because there's a lot of money to be made right now. And for those that you've been watching this bear market, it's been a bear market for the past couple of weeks. We're now getting super hot. Take advantage of it while you can. We don't know if this bull market is going to, is the start of the new bull market, or this is just a bear market rally that we're witnessing in the SPY and the overall market. So again, we're traders here, day and swing traders. Take advantage of the plays while you can, and we'll be coming live to you tomorrow after the bell with a new video update. And for our subscribers, we'll be getting reports in the morning updating the hottest runners. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Great. Let's finish this week strong, and have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.